Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, excuse me, from a creepy graveyard somewhere beneath a pale moonlight. Tonight's special, this afternoon's special, everyday special is the buy one, get one free for now. That means that you can get a $1 yes or no, and then you can get a free $1 yes or no. You can also get the $6 taco box, the 11/11 love reading. There's multiple readings that you could get, so check out the description. I'm going to put the pinned comment in the chat so that anybody who maybe comes by knows what's going on. Hey Devin, how are you? Hey Ari, welcome back to the Chammy. Happy Mystic Monday, Mystical Monday. Oh, okay. How's that going? How are you feeling today? Are you feeling better? I got a message from Molly letting me know that she's alive. She made it through surgery. Okay. Hey, welcome to the Chammy. Yeah, I'm telling you, sleep and water, it's a necessity for sure. It's really the best medicine ever. I wonder if Molly's home yet. She messaged me about maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock her time. I know she said that she was high as a kite. But that's to be expected after surgery like that. Well, it'll be interesting, for you to find out what your cardiologist says. I've not been to a cardiologist personally, but I have taken my dad to his multiple times over the last 20 years. I try to also treat everything I can holistically as much as possible. So there's a lot of options for you out there. You know, traditional pharmaceutical medications as well as holistic ones for cardiovascular issues. You know, depending on what you have sensitivities to and depending on what's going on and things like that. My day's been pretty good. Yeah. Just laid back, nice and easy as usual. Just, it feels that way today at least. Mostly working. Interesting. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're pretty sure you got a big strong heart and you're gonna be okay. Probably just have some you know, triggers that might be more emotional than, say, heart damage or heart disease or... What you looking for, Dad? Pregnant Dad, they're over there.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, I've been putting them on that because I'm tired of you losing them. You wanna go outside? Yeah, you wanna go outside? Why? You wanna go outside, side?
Hello.
You wanna go outside?
Come on, Ninja. Let's go.
Oh yeah, that sounds pretty uncomfortable. Are you sure it's not like an allergic reaction to something you ate or a biological reaction to something you ate? Anthony. Welcome to the channel.
Come on.
Do you need help, Frank and Dad? Who are you taking out now? Are you taking Ruby? Me too, Ari. I want a chocolate frosty, but that's weeks away.
Where'd you do your roses?
They're right there with the gardenias and the little vase on the table. This is dog fluff or some?
I put half of our bread in my room, and cause I was empty too.
On your altar? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just read the sentence that you said incorrect. I thought it said the gay I went on a date with last month, he basically played me. Maybe I read it that way because maybe the guy is gay. And he's not comfortable with talking about it. Sometimes I see things for a reason the way I see them. But I didn't mean to see it that way. But still, I mean, I think that you should just let it go. There's so many other fish in the sea. And who knows? I mean, maybe he is gay and he's supposed to be your gay boyfriend instead of your straight boyfriend. I think the longer you stay angry at him, the less you're going to attract what you want. Ruby, you feeling better? You come here? You tummy rub? You come here? To me? Come to me. Tell me, Ruby. Come here, girl. Oh, cutie papa. You gonna wiggle your pom-pom tail? He hung up? Oh my goodness. What is wrong with people? I know what's wrong with people. They're not puppies. Baby, what's going on with your skin, baby? Did you get bitten by a mosquito out there? Come here, let me see. Oh, sweetheart, what's going on? Okay, alright, that looks like it really hurts. I'm scared to touch it. You wanna go outside? I didn't think so. Yeah, well, maybe at some point he gave you that cue and you just missed it. I mean, didn't he already say he didn't want a relationship? I guess you didn't ask him if he still wanted to be friends at all. Like, were you really interested in being friends with him at all? Did you really feel like any kind of connection? Or did you just want to see what would happen? I mean, were you just like curious to see mean, I'm sorry, you talk to so many guys, I can't keep up with which one you're on. Honey, what's going on with you today, baby girl? You're allergic to everything. What it is, like, what do you mean? You mean like tell you that he doesn't want to chill with you at all? Letters are a waste of time. Only waste your time writing anybody a letter if it really is something very passionate that you like to do. Many people don't appreciate that kind of thing anymore. So, write it for yourself because you love doing that kind of thing. And then you won't be disappointed because they don't care or give a fuck. You know, you wrote something because it brought you joy or freedom or a whole new perspective or outlook on something in your life because you tried something new or different or said something new or different to somebody that was important. Do it because you owe it to yourself to write a letter. Ruby, what's going on, baby cakes? Come here, Ruby. Come here, girl. Come here, sweet pea. Come on. To me now. To me now. Come here. Come on. Come here, Ruby. Yeah, there's all kinds of honeys here. Can you come here? Do you want a cookie? Here, come on, come get a cookie. Oh, and this one? Let's get you to come over here. Crazy, that's what I should have named you. Not named you Crazy. Let's see, yeah. Let's see what's going on. I'm sorry it hurts so much, but you have really been scratching it up, girl. Oh my goodness, another hot spot. Why are you getting hot spots? Don't worry, it's gonna feel better in a minute.
It's coming up there. Put Ruby on. Ruby on.
I'm just gonna take Ruby by hand.
Alright, take it out.
Did you take Gypsy out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take Ruby out without the leash. And just stand by her. She's having some allergic reaction to something. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if she got bitten by some mosquitoes.
Well, they beat me.
I think they bit the tip of her nose and her underbelly side here.
Okay. Take care of.
Feel better, Ruby? All cool down now, honey? Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you, Ari. I understand. I really do. Although I don't talk to guys, I just talk to you guys. Hey, careful. She has a face, you know. My goodness. You okay? Oh my goodness. Hey, garbage pail pup. Okay. Yeah. Gentle, gentle. That wasn't very gentle, but okay. What about you? Think you're gonna eat that one? Because you didn't want to eat it all today, so alright. You changed your mind, I guess you're feeling better. I'll be right back. I gotta just take Ruby out real quick and make sure that she has done her doggy thing.
Some things belong on the big screen. Watch YouTube on your TV.
themselves that deeply yet.
Incoming call.
Hey, how are you today?
Good, how are you?
I'm good, thanks so much for asking. Do you need a reading or someone to talk to? What's going on tonight?
Yeah, just I need some clarity on what's going on with my ex. And so she broke up with me. It's been quite a while now.
Yeah.
It's because of stuff with her family. And we stayed close for a little while. We used to work together. But then she just out of nowhere would start lashing out at me, which was unusual for her. And then, you know, I don't know, like, I don't know. Like, she did it one last time. I left that job to focus on my other job. Okay, it's too much. She started asking co-workers about me. And then when she saw me the first time after I left the job, I heard her calling my name at a red light. She asked me to pull over. She said, "Oh, I keep running into you. I wonder what it means," all that stuff. And then she's told me like 2 or 3 times since that run-in that she wants to see me, but then she backs out. And last time was maybe 2 months ago. And again, she saw me at a different road. And she was like, "I want to see you." I was like, "Yeah, me too." And it was a really nice conversation. I was like, "Well, I haven't heard from you in a long time, And she's like, "I haven't heard from you either." I said, "Well, you have my number." She's like, "Well, you have mine too."
Yeah.
And I just like, okay, whatever. And I just decided to go no contact after that because I'm like, this is too confusing.
It does sound very combative, confusing, and competitive, and like it's keeping you up at night.
Yeah.
So I have been shuffling while we've been chatting a little bit about this, but what is the most important question you would like me to ask your most trusted and strongest spirit guides before I get into these other cards? Do you have a specific question? Do you want me to check the energy?
I wanna know what she wants, and where it leads, where it's gonna lead.
Have you asked her? Do you know what you want? Have you thought about thinking about what you want and telling her and asking her how she wants to operate around it? Have you guys even been able to meet each other halfway in regards to just enjoying maybe what you do have, or is it not clarified in regards to what you still or do have right now?
It's not clarified because we were talking about marriage, and oh yeah, here's the big kicker: is she's Arab, and her family found out that she didn't want to go. They had a marriage, somebody they wanted her to marry back in her country.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They found out that she wasn't going to go through with it, and then that's when, after they fought with her for like 3 weeks, that's when her whole mood changed. She became depressed and then started lashing out at me.
Yeah, her heart is broken because she's torn between everybody else that she knows fortune telling for her. She can't make up her mind. She's incredibly indecisive. She wants to see the world in the Two of Wands. Okay, but it's almost like she's forced to see the world through the eyes of home. Okay, she is definitely someone who freezing up here. Sorry, I'm freezing up here, but I'm back. She definitely wants to see the world, not just from the eyes of her home in this Two of Wands, Four of Wands. She, while she likes the home life, she really feels like she's missing out on something special within regards to seeing the world through her own eyes. The Wheel of Fortune, and then the Five of Cups is showing that, you know, she's having a hard time looking more at what doesn't serve her than what does. Like, she has found true love in what she has with you, and she knows that, but she's too busy trying to please too many other cups that have spilled. She doesn't know how to clean it up. She's trying to figure out how to make it all right for everyone else while the world's falling apart in this Three of Swords. But slowly she is learning to turn her back on what doesn't serve her in this Eight of Cups. It's keeping her up at night, and it's torn people apart who really actually genuinely love each other. It's just they're incredibly judgmental, and that's not your fault. So you both getting married as in Six of Pentacles shows that that's probably like the next best thing for you both to do, or was. But she doesn't know what she wants now. You don't know what you want, and you can hardly figure out when you're looking at each other what to say. So it's like deer in headlights.
Yeah, like I said, I have tried to talk to her since all this happened, and then, like I said, she lashes out. I mean, I still love her, and I would still love to be with her. It's just when you're hearing, you know, when it went from I love you like every damn day, and then she was, even after the breakup, she was like, you know, I love you, I don't want to do this. I was like, yeah, I know. And then it went from that to, well, we could be friends and be in love. And then finally, like 3 weeks later, she was like, I have to stop being in love with you. I'm like, what's going on? You know, it's just confusing the hell out of me, you know?
Yeah, it sounds pretty confusing. I would think about what you want instead of what you don't want, because I think at this point, you've seen such a personality disorder over the last few weeks. It's like, why even bother? I know that sounds kind of lame, but right now, it's like, it's not making you feel the best version of you. It's not making you feel comfortable. It's not making you feel good, and you just need some peace. And you need to protect your peace like it's a gemstone, okay?
Yeah.
Precious gemstone.
Yeah, that's why I was no contact.
Yeah. At the same time, does no contact really help at the end of the day? I think you still want to resolve it, but I don't know that you're going to be able to resolve it because there's so much. I hate to say this, but it's like as if there's so much keeping her from turning her back on what doesn't serve her in this, instead of turning towards. But she will. It's just going to take a while. Okay, it could happen tomorrow. It could happen in 6 months, 6 years. But you know, will you be there in 6 years, 5 years, 6 months, 6 days? You know?
Yeah, I get where you're.
You know, what do you want? What do you want? You know, do you know what you want? Yeah, I think you want true love. I think you want a happy, healthy, harmonious relationship where you and the other person are, you know, creating nostalgic moments again and again and again, even if it's just going to, you know, the movies or a park or a picnic, simple stuff like that even.
Yeah.
I think that she's more into, the being addicted to pain and not the kind of good pain either.
Right.
Yeah. But, you know, there's nothing to change but self, so focus on doing what doesn't trigger you. And, I mean, obviously she definitely triggers you in some way because you've come here to me to find some information that might help today. And I keep getting this Two of Cups and this Ace of Swords saying that you could have a new beginning in love. Now, the thing with your love story with this person, you know, celebrate it for whatever it was. Okay, it was there. Great, it was great when you had it, and you can still have it back. But you both will have to wipe away the old story clean. You know, there's gonna have to be, you know, there's gonna have to be you focusing in on, you know, a lot of stuff that might feel uncomfortable to, you know, replace stuff that feels more uncomfortable, negative. Like you'll have to replace things that feel good that might make you feel uncomfortable for things that make you feel uncomfortable that were toxic. Do you see what I mean? The difference?
Yeah.
So what are you telling yourself about you, her, the situation? And if it's negative, what is the opposite of something that you would want to happen in a way that pleases you? These are just things to think about. Yeah. Do you have any other questions you'd like to ask? We have about 4 minutes left.
All I can think about today, at least, get some clarity on all that. Like I said, I've been kind of in like a little whiplash mode lately.
But yeah, it seems like this. Once again, it's the Three of Swords and then the King of Wands. It's like there's a male energy in her life. Her father, maybe her brother, maybe even a friend that has a real hold on her emotions and what she is doing with her life.
Her brother.
Yeah.
Her brother was the one that laid into her about not going through with what they wanted her to do.
And they're here in the States. I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't really understand why people want to be here, but they don't want to be here. Like,
I'm the same way, and I didn't even know she was Arab when I first met her because she looks kind of Latina, you know. Like,
yeah.
She dresses like everybody else dresses, you know.
Yeah.
And, yeah, I don't understand it. She's even told me in private that it's weird for her.
Well, she can change it because she lives in a country where it's not a misdemeanor or a felony to change your religion, get your own job, have your own bank account, buy your own house. You know, she doesn't need a man to. She lives in a country where she doesn't need a man to do any of that. As long as she's, you know, understanding that. You know, I guess it's kind of like, you know, my family. It's like, don't be a slut or we'll cut you off. But it's never been, you have to marry who we want you to marry or we'll cut you off. You know, that's kind of extreme. That's a little bit strange. And
you'll embarrass the family. And like,
it's interesting.
I tried to
It's
explain
interesting
it to her before,
it's
and I
interesting
wasn't
that
trying to be a dick, but I think it came across that way. But I was like, look, I know for you guys it's like quote unquote protective, supposedly, but I was like,
stupid.
even if your brother and mom like this
they're
guy,
more worried about who she's gonna marry than her integrity, her independence, her choice to choose what feels right for her and what doesn't. Like, she has never tasted freedom, and if she has, then she's not willing to give it up. She's not willing to give up what is precious to her. She's not willing to try to keep it. You know what I mean? Like, it's I don't know, it's very strange. I mean, she wants to be here on this planet, she wants to be here on Earth, but she's like, she doesn't want to live it or see it unless it's like from the couch.
yeah,
And somebody else is taking care of her. Preferably her family.
yeah.
Yeah.
And I know, you know, I'm like the only person she's opened up to because obviously she trusts me and they don't talk about that stuff. Like, I think she made one other friend that's an American girl that she would talk to sometimes, but because when we worked together, like 75% of the people that worked there were also from her culture.
Yeah.
And it's a shame thing. That's crazy. Like they don't talk about problems with each other.
That sounds so sad. That just sounds terrible and terribly boring too. Like, why come to the land of the free and the home of the brave, and you want to keep your peasant way of thinking of things? Like, oh, my family's ashamed of me. I don't give a fuck. Pardon my French, but I'm from a family who was like, don't be a slut or we will disown you. That's all they cared about. And I'm surprised the family's not saying that to her. That's disappointing. It's more important who she marries and not what or where she's. Yeah. Oh, God help. And that's why they pay me the big bucks. Hey Jack Mac, welcome back to the haunted house. Sorry about that. I had a client. Well, you know, if he wants to change her life, he can make it happen, but she has to want the change. Is that a didgeridoo? Yeah, it is. We're just gonna turn that off because that just sounds terrible. I'll be right back. I'm gonna need to go soon because I need to make some dinner and I need to feed the feather kids. Yes, puppy is doing a lot better. So much better. So much better. I'm treating Ruby for some allergies and for some of her teeth issues. But I think so far so good with Gypsy. And I think Ruby's feeling much better than she was the other day, that's for sure. But still, she's got some allergy stuff persisting. Yeah, she's doing just fine. Just fine. Pretty much back to normal, huh? Yeah. Oh, Ruby needs her dance with prayers. You wanna eat? Are hungry? Yeah, you hungry? Okay, I'm gonna go make dinner. I'm 30 minutes late for starting dinner. I'll be back in a little bit, maybe in the hour of 10:45, 11 o'clock. Okay, I'll be back in a little bit. Y'all enjoy your evenings. 10:45, 11, 11, 11. I'll be back around that time. Talk to y'all soon. Thanks so much for coming by, everybody, and chatting with me today. I appreciate it. I'd stay longer if I didn't have things I got to take care of. So I'll be back when I take care.